This is good right here?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Is this thing on? So what's the first question?
So, why Unfulfilled?
Unfulfilled is exactly how I felt in my early e-commerce days. When we started e-com in 2014, it was crazy. All of a sudden one day we're shipping like 1 order a week. All of a sudden now we're shipping 40 orders a day. I turned my house into like a fulfillment and shipping center. One room we had inventory, I think we had like 150 SKUs at the time. The other room we had like packaging material, and all of a sudden orders just start flooding in, right? And I'm like completely overwhelmed. And really I was starting to feel like unfulfilled because I felt like we couldn't work on the brand, we couldn't work on sales, we couldn't work on meeting our customers. And that started to like diminish. And then we decided to go to a 3PL, a private 3PL, and that's where all the problems began to magnify. It was nothing but a nightmare as far as fulfillment and logistics was concerned. I had like a really bad taste in my mouth. I then met Dan, thankfully. We brought Dan on board to our e-commerce, and Dan said to me, hey, I think we could do a better job at this. I've been doing this my whole life. Let's bring all of our shipping back in-house. Let's get a warehouse. The company was exploding in growth. We were doing millions of dollars, shipping thousands of orders every week. We were really exploding. And he said, hey, I think we got something here. And I think we can bring this on a larger scale and do this for other e-com founders. Another inquiry the other day for another brand. I know you're probably not gonna want to hear this, but like, can we fit another brand in this place, man?
I just rearranged last weekend. You see what's happening here, right? I mean, these tables aren't even supposed to be used for packing. You know, we got overflow right here. I'm having to use that top shelf. All that stuff should be palletized down here.
Yep.
There's nowhere to go.
I hear you.
I got racks in front of pallet racks. I mean, I don't see how that's happening.
So I don't think we have any other choice but to get a new space. I mean, we're there. I knew that this move needed to happen. We've literally grown out of the place months ago. Dan's been nudging me every day. Like, dude, I'm full. And I'm like, I know, I'm on it. And finally, we had like a huge customer come to us. Like, would have changed the whole face and trajectory of the company that I ultimately had to turn down. Broke my heart. And at that moment was like the linchpin for me, where I said, enough's enough. It's time to make the next move. We just have to jump in with both feet.
Yo,
what up?
what's happening, man?
How you doing, man?
Good.
Good to see you.
What's shaking in the warehouse?
You might as well have a seat. We got a big conversation. We definitely need to start shopping for buildings.
Let's do it. I mean, what are our requirements? How big do we want to go? How soon do we want to get there?
Yesterday was the requirement, and as big as we can possibly handle, possibly even 10 times bigger than this.
I mean, I got another 12 pallets coming in literally tomorrow.
How many pallets we got in the Phoenix warehouse right now?
We started with 110 and we're down to 54.
Okay.
Because they're out of inventory.
How many pallets do we have in here? So if we're trying to say 10 times as big as this.
This is 30 max that we can fit, and that's if we use the top shelf as a pallet, but we are just using it for hand stack.
We have no lifts or anything
Nope.
here, so
No,
we're kind of
that's
at
what I
max.
mean.
I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, one of my best buddies, Cord, works for Avis and Young in Vancouver.
Nice.
I'm sure he's connected down here in the valley, so why don't we put some feelers out?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Love that. So starting next week, we're going to start looking for a new space.
Who are you guys? 1, 2, and 3. The three of you guys.
So the three of us kind of form like Voltron, in like the sense that Voltron was like 3 lions that, or I think it was 5 lions that all came together to be like the super beast. And we always use this analogy because Akil's a Leo. And sort of like our roles in the company are, I'm more of like the macro strategist. I'm dealing with like contracts and finance and like bigger picture stuff. Whereas Dan, he's more like the back of house, like super nerd, right? Like he's the macro intelligent, like giga brain logistics guy, the guy that knows where every piece of every product and item is in the warehouse at all times. Spreadsheets, 4 spreadsheets. He's incredible. Akil is our sales and marketing guy. Akil ran this like major marketing and branding agency out of Vancouver, Canada. And he comes on board to kind of give us all that flavor of the company. He's also kind of our trade show guy, does sales and outreach, but he's our general, I'd say more face of the brand, more polished version of the brand than I am. I'm a little more raw and uncut.
We are in our overflow warehouse here down in South Phoenix. This was a necessity, clearly because of our storage limitations in Scottsdale. So instead of turning clients away, we had to get creative and figure out a solution on, how we could take product. A lot of logistics involved because we're constantly transferring product from here to Scottsdale, where we actively pick, pack, and ship. Hence the reason we need a new warehouse to get everything under one roof. It just simplifies the entire process and expense. So the urgency to get a bigger warehouse is obvious. We've started the process. Akil's got a commercial real estate hookup here in town. Paul and him are actively contacting them and getting options for us to look at.
I think it's time to call the realtor to see what she's got. Maybe she's drummed up something for us.
Hey Paul, how are you?
Hey Sarah, how's it going? I'm giving you a call. Hopefully you got some good news for me.
I do. I have 3 more spots for you to tour, and they all fit your criteria. They've got loading docks, 24-foot ceilings, and are all between 10 and 15,000 square feet. But here's the kicker. They are located downtown Phoenix, Chandler, and Gilbert.
Oh man, Dan's gonna absolutely kill me if I end up getting a warehouse that's an hour away from his house. We really need to get a warehouse that is northwest Valley, whether that's in Goodyear, Peoria, Glendale.
Got it. Okay, well, I will get back on it, and I will keep you posted.
Thanks, Sarah. We'll talk soon.
All right, bye.
Bye, thanks. Man, I knew this wasn't gonna be easy, but it sure is disappointing to get call after call that there's just nothing out there for us right now. Let me call Dan real quick and get him updated. See what he has to say. Give him a shout.
Hey man.
What's up, brother? What's going on?
Not much. Just over at the Phoenix warehouse, sorting through some product.
I'm out here scooting around, looking at a couple spots we've got the listing for. Just talked to Sarah. She's just threw 3 locations at me that are south and southeast.
If you keep the search between the 17 and the 303, north of the 10,
Yep.
that's the sweet spot.
All right, dude, I'm on it. I'll catch up with you a little bit later today. I'm going to drive around a little bit more around here and keep poking around. I'll talk to you later.
All right, man. Good luck.
All right, peace. Bye. Looking up here today, this is our focal point. It's either here through here. 24-foot height ceilings that are in this building here is absolutely optimal. You can fit 5 pallets high in ceilings that high, which lets you optimize your storage space. So a big disqualifier for us when we're looking at warehouses is spaces that have 30% warehouse and like 70% office build out. That's an auto disqualifier for us. So. This is great. There's like plenty of, there's only one way in and one way out, so there's no through traffic here. It's at a nice dead end. Loading dock, big roll-up door. This is a really good spot. Love this place.
Next on Unfulfilled.
Valley helps us save money in a number of different ways.
We're doing a full build up in here.
Okay, so this is gonna be that sand.
Without the racking, we can't do anything. As of this morning, 839 back orders.